This video is brought to you by Squarespace. What's going on, everyone? As you can see, we are someplace different. We are outside of the studio. We are actually outside. I am currently fighting the allegations that I'm agoraphobic. But I am definitely trying to, as I talked about maybe late last year, early this year, I really want to try to do more in the real world content where I'm outside of the studio, showing y'all more of what I do off script, I guess, more or less. And so I figured a great way to do that is to just do it. So here I am doing it. I didn't really come into this with much of a plan this morning. What I am going to do is we're going to jump in the car. We're going to run up north. I'm going to grab some coffee from my friends over at Necessity, both in liquid and whole bean form, of one of their new releases that I'll be brewing on the bar at SCA at the Third Wave Water booth. So if you want Spro from Spro, that is the place to do it. As well as, if you ask really, really nicely, I might make you a pour over, but that's not really my jam. I'm just trying this, it's definitely hard to get out of the studio, relinquish some of that control of the world around me, of quality, which is something that's really important to me. The visual aspects, the audio aspects, those things are very, very important to me. And to do this all as a solo production is also very difficult. So bear with me as I figure these out, because I want to do more of these. I just need to start doing them. And, change is hard. Change is difficult. So let's just do this day in the life, basically. You think you know, but you have no idea. This is the day in the life of a coffee YouTuber, I guess. So let's get on our way.
Check it out.
What's up? Today walking to every never see that one again. Why is it spicy?
and to the relative safety and quiet of my domain. We've got our coffee in hand. The package has been delivered. We've got this delicious natural reposado Costa Rica Corazon de Jesus that we're going to be brewing at the SCA Expo at the Third Wave Water booth on a Decent. So before any of that happens, I'm going to dial this in at home so I have a nice idea of how I'm going to pull the shots for you. When I had it over at Necessity, they pulled it in a fast, long shot. And I like faster shots, generally speaking, but that longer shot definitely takes a little bit away from the texture and the sweetness. So what I want to do is pull a little bit shorter, aim for more texture, more body, more sweetness, and blow y'all's mind at SCA. So let's dial this thing on the Decent, shall we? All right, y'all, you're in for a treat with this one. As a ristretto, as a turbo ristretto, which may not be, at least when you hear it, everyone's cup of tea or cup of coffee, so to speak. But I think give it a shot. If you come out and see me at the Third Wave Water booth, I'll be pulling this coffee as a turbo ristretto, and I'll pull it as other things too if you're, really against the idea of 15-second shots that are 18 grams long. But honestly, this coffee really hits with that. I feel like it doesn't become overpowering. There's not a lot of acidity, not a lot of brightness and that type of stuff that really makes it kind of hard to drink. It's a very pleasant, very texture forward coffee, and it tastes like every layer of a chocolate covered cherry. I mean, you've got the outer layer of chocolate, right? It's dark chocolate, it's dense, it's not super sweet, but it's got that little bit of sweetness to it. And then you hit the liquid inside the cherry. I don't even know how to describe it, right? It's like a thick, sugary sweetness that like hits just in a very, just a very sweet way. And then you have the cherry, right? So you give that fruit forward, kind of a little bit of brightness, a little bit of freshness. It's just a really nice coffee. And I'm excited to share with you something from San Diego in Chicago with whoever is there all over the world. Really excited to be sharing that with you. I'll be at the Third Wave Water booth from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on April 12th. So swing by and say hello. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say thanks for watching. This is definitely very different from my normal content direction, but it's not something that I want to do as infrequently as I already do it. I think the last vlog I did was literally going to SCA last year in Portland. And I want to do this more often, maybe once a month, maybe once a quarter. I don't know, depending on how often the urge strikes me, but I want to hold myself to that. And I want you to hold me to that as well. yeah, I'm just looking to try to do more stuff on the channel and to, create different content within the same coffee realm. So if you're interested, definitely become a channel member. It's always very appreciated because it also allows me to get outside of the box and do things outside of what I'm expected to do. I want to have those things peppered in there with stuff like this and some other types of content. So let me know what also you want to see in the future. And of course, don't forget to support this video's sponsor, Squarespace. Using their intuitive and easy to use platform, you can create the website of your dreams to better serve your audience or customers. Their Fluid Engine website design system lets you put it all together yourself without having to learn any coding. And you can also easily create a fully functioning store, utilize paywalled members-only content, and even schedule email campaigns to keep everyone informed. So head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Sprometheus for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell button for notifications of new videos posted every Friday. Check out my Instagram @Sprometheus for content throughout the week. Help support the channel by considering becoming a member for early content access. And as always, stay caffeinated. Pony Boy.